Hello Viking Warriors, this is Johan the Viking Prepper, and I am here in Stockholm, Sweden, visiting some friends and family, and I'm just at the Technological Museum where they have this brand new exhibit about AI, the robotics, and the future in general. So I just want to make a quick little video here, and I figured I'll talk about the future of AI, what the pros and cons are, and what we should prepare for. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so yeah, I'm back, and I made another recording after the exhibit I went to, but unfortunately for some reason it got deleted, or it wasn't recording properly. So I'll make another quick little video here talking about AI. But I gotta say that the exhibit was it was really amazing, but it was really more focusing on the evolution of the first mechanisms that we used in robotics, like simple clocks and automated toys, to futuristic robots for companionship to healthcare. So the exhibit didn't really display much about AI. It was more on the mechanical evolution and programming challenges of robotics in general. And but AI in general is a big concern for me, and should be for all humans. So I did a bit of research. Obviously I looked up more about AI, and to summarize it, it's basically a learning application of artificial intelligence that provides systems with the ability to automatically learn and improve from experience, and not just from strictly explicitly programmed. And so it's kind of scary because there's no regulatory oversight, as the tech companies of today they're on a tech race to create the next AI evolution, and sort of to create a interplanetary connectivity singularity that want to connect all of us. And I find that AI is one of those genies, that once you let it out of the bottle, you're never going to get it back in. And once we created it, we will not going to control it. So it will become part of us. And so there's no shutting down. And AI today is ranging from it can help us with all our problems, like erase all disease, to it will erase the human race. So the danger is that humans will create AI to use it against other humans, and that's when I think we're creating a lot of problems. So we're weaponizing it and creating a lot of problems where AI eventually could take over and see us as the threat and take care of us. So the easiest way for me to explain how it's evolved in the past decade is that first they created sort of a traditional chess gameplay for AI, where it beat the best player in chess back in 1997. But AI today is sort of digging down into geometry, exploring as many possible moves available in any particular game that it's programmed to play. So in the game Go, it's more difficult for AI to explore the next moves, as in a single turn of Go, the player will have up to 200 unique moves. And compared to chess, it's only 35 moves. So Google created a computer program called AlphaGo that eventually simultaneously beat all of the Go players in the world. And they've now created another program called AlphaZero, which basically crushed AlphaGo 100-0 in games or rounds. And AlphaZero learned to play the game by itself. So that's how it's evolved. AI comes down to neurological activity, because in 2013 the fastest supercomputer took about 40 minutes to simulate 1 second of neurological activity. But considering that computer capabilities double every 2 years, researchers think that the human brain, due to its complexity, will not be emulated until sometime after 2050. Now, some believe that we have to merge with AI. So you better, we're best off, if you can't beat it, you better join it. But, and if you fight it, it will eliminate us. Now, there are 3 types of AI. We got ANI, which is artificial narrow intelligence, which is basically AI that we have today that mimics what we put into it. And then there's also AGI, artificial general intelligence, and not yet at par with humans' neurological activity. And eventually, once we get past that, and the AI becomes as smart or fast or neurologically advanced as the human brain, we're gonna create, it will most likely create itself something called ASI, which is artificial superintelligence, which is a singularity. And that's an AI that is more like a godlike scenario that we see in you know, some futuristic movies and stuff. And either we will create an AI that will solve all of our problems, or it will completely destroy us. There's a trend towards small urban living space and no jobs. And maybe that's why some are promoting a living wage for everyone. And that's sort of like a progression of AI and technology today. Now also, I was thinking about pros and cons here. The pros for AI, for good, is that it saves time, it helps to optimize processes, reduces errors, and contribute to global growth. But it can, you know, it can handle dangerous jobs, perform risky missions, improve day-to-day lives, bring medicine to a whole new level. And yeah, you have to look at the environmental care, sustainable development, and so on. The cons are that the risks of less jobs, and also the risk of overtaking humanity. We also have the lack of appropriate judgment skills with AI, and it can create social destabilization. And AI can change the power structure in society. Now, I think we have no choice but to embrace and follow the technology in our lives. You know, I think as humans and preppers, we benefit from having the foot inside both doors. We need to learn to live sustainably and off the land, but we also need to learn, you know, to work and live our normal lives in today's society, and that's just to make sure that we're, you know, that we don't get alienated from society and technology when it does move forward. And yeah, I think that's it for today. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and the bell button to get notified when I post new videos. Until next time, prepare and be safe.